Cool. Alright, can chat hear me? Awesome, I love you guys all. That was ironic. That was the run, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just gonna make sure that doesn't get this off. Cool. So I'm gonna reset, and then when I just select the file, we can start the timer. And 3, 2, 1, go. Sweet. So this is Minish Cap. This is the glitchless category. There are going to be no glitches in this run. So for all of you guys in chat who hate glitches, which based on the way chat is going, I assume most of you hate glitches. Anyways, this is for you guys. That's true, they hate feet more than glitches. So I thought about putting shoes on today, and then I'm like, nah. And then after reading this, I'm still like, nah, this is a good choice. Dude, is that head grab? Nice. Anyways, so the first thing we do is, I set up an RNG manipulation at the beginning. That's just get 5 rupees. It's the only manipulation I'm gonna do in the run, so thankfully it's not too hard. It is a glitch. I'm cheating already. I just can't, you know, stop myself. So to mash text in this game rather, you want to hold down the B button and then press any either directional input or A or R. So see me mashing the control stick like this. It skips text a lot faster than just A or B button. I should name the file named Pete now that I think about it. I should name the file named Pete. That's true, Doshin has pretty big feet. Shout outs to Doshin. Oh damn. But Doshin is such a top tier game. If I did this right, I messed it up already. Sweet. Alright, we're good. So I messed up manipulation, but I did it again, so we're good. RNG in this game isn't that easily manipulatable. Most of the time it changes every frame, so unfortunately we can't manipulate RNG all the time. For the most part, we do our best. Literally glitching. Rolling is now glitching. So there's not much that goes on for the first 5 minutes. We just walk Zelda to the castle and she gets distracted. And then she turns to stone. So I suppose. For the most part, whenever I'm going to enter like a talking cutscene or something like that, I'm going to want to be as close to where Link is going to end up standing as possible. With the exception of this one, because he just walks through level. But for the most part, you'll see me like try to line up where I want to be. It's a bit easier that way. Link is not wearing socks either. His feet are actually red because he walks so much. Yeah, Stay Hydrated bot was there like 20 minutes ago.
Hey!
I cannot hear you, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, true, I do have things. You know, if you just get like 3 pictures of water and I'll just do this on the spot, but... Good call, when they refill the canisters. I think if I just like wash my feet in the canisters first and then drink it, that'll be fine. Yeah, the game is glitchless, but the stream isn't glitchless. bodies. Alright, so the scheme behind this game is bodies with life force. I thought it was in the chest, but it was not. Instead, it's all the monsters that now inhibit Hyrule are in that chest. So there are monsters everywhere. Ah, damn it. This run is spliced. It's glitchless, but not cheatless. It's okay. Anyways, you as the only child in the city need to go rescue Zelda. So you can use the sword. And that's the story behind the game. Ooh. This is fun. There you go. Alright, the game froze, but I'm still playing. I'm just narrative playing. I mean, we're good. That was not a splice, I promise. Yeah, exactly. If the rest of this run is flawless, I promise you that is simply by chance. Because I'm bad at this game, it's not a splice. This is gonna be like one over. No, I'm not good enough for that. Details. Alright, so that's Ezlo. That's our hat for the game. We just need to go rescue the hat. There's not much to talk about for the first 10-ish minutes. We just roll around and get to the first dungeon. There is more interesting stuff coming out. This is definitely more of a world record because the most practice I've done was about 2 hours before this run. Just this came out a few months earlier. So assuming that I remember the route, it'll be fine. Pretty much no matter what, I'll still go into it because my estimate is really safe. Which I would say that for all my game sets, I still managed to go underestimate for Fire Emblem. Camera cut. Alright, so one of the gimmicks of this game, or mechanics rather than gimmicks, is that you can become small, and that's useful for a lot of puzzles. That's not nice. For the most part, there's like 2 worlds if you want. So there's the world of the big people, or the Hylian people, and then the world of the Minish. So the Minish, yeah, we're back. The Minish are going to give us elements and help us use our swords and stuff like that, and the Hylians don't really do anything. They just want us to simply rescue the princess. Alright, so for those of you who can't read Japanese, we can't actually understand it in English because I don't speak Japanese either. But basically, we need to get an item that lets us understand English. It makes sense in the game. We're just gonna roll around. We should be in the first dungeon soon, which is when the game starts to pick up. Alright, don't worry about the video quality, guys, because the first 10 minutes is really not that So we're in the first dungeon, which is Depot Shrines. This is sort of like a tutorial for the game if you want. It teaches you how to, you know, push blocks and light torches and stuff like that. Nothing super complex in this dungeon, but you can still lose a decent amount of time if you really lose bad. So let's hope I lose good. We'll do this great. I already lost time at the beginning of the run, so I'm sure that some people are mad at me because I did sub 10 minutes. Alright, so that barrel is the dungeon if you want. This dungeon is relatively small. It's the shortest, obviously, for Glitchless. It's also one of the shortest in 90%. Ironically, the last dungeon is the shortest. But yeah, the barrel lets you enter different hallways, and that's basically all it does. So we should just go collect a key real quick on our ameliorator. If this pesto, which is the flying bug thing down there, he's nice to us, he doesn't damage us, which is nice. So he doesn't damage us, which means we don't have to kill him. And you'll see me walking into a lot of pistol triggers. If you roll into a pistol trigger, it actually takes longer to counter your buttons, so you don't want to roll into them. I love Kappa Pride. Probably sleeping. Everyone in my room is sleeping. This is too early. I woke up like this, by the way. I would have showered, but then I'm like, I hate chat too much. So one thing that's cool with the rolls is that the start of the roll has vulnerability, or invisibility, whatever you want to call it. So you have iframes, you don't get hit. So we use that a lot to roll points and not take damage. 2D Zelda games are pretty killing you fairly easily. So the more damage we can avoid, the better. There are safety hearts along the way. I'll try to skip as many of them as possible, obviously because it's faster, but if I need them, I really don't feel bad about going slow. Alright, so this is the first mini boss of the game, which is the Caterpillar. It's pretty cool. You see the slumber thing, and then you can just nail it. If I'm good, I can two-cycle him, which isn't super hard, but I have been failing. Alright, that was fun. Thank you. Alright, that's supposed to be simple to pick up. Alright, so the Duster has an ending puff, and whenever we can, we try to skip the cutscene ending puff. For example, I can just fall in this hole and it doesn't do the puff. And then same thing here, there's a Mizzle trigger, so I can just into it. It's not a glitch. Alright, that was pretty nice actually. So those pestos can ruin your day. Lily pad mechanics in this game are pretty crap. There aren't too many lily pad sections though. There are obviously more in glitches than any percent, but we'll live with that. So one weird thing about moving cards, we can see it there, but you can actually get a boost by side to side instead of just going straight in the direction you want. So you'll see me do that the next time we see moving cards. Which isn't for a while, but I'm not really. So we have a big key. We're gonna fight the boss now. Alright, so the boss of this dungeon is Big Choo Choo, which is normal green Choo Choo that's just giant because you're a Minish. Since we can't slash him with our sword because we're small, we need to suck his base. There are little tricks that so obviously hard to use and stuff like that. I'll try to avoid things like these little shells and these little shells this boss is actually a bit of a thing, so he has 5 minutes down. He can get hit up to 9 depending on how long it takes. Stuff. And that's all. So we've got our first element. We need to collect 4 elements. We collect 4 elements to use the sword that we got, or no, the body purple, and then we can kill Vadi with the sword. So I will be getting all the heart containers, obviously, because you take a lot of damage in this game. Not as much at the beginning, but especially coming up, we're going to be climbing Criminal Mountain, which some things do up to half of our damage, which is a lot when you have 2 hearts. So we want to avoid that as much as possible, obviously. Right, so this guy lets us out. And we're gonna grab bombs. Bombs are unfortunately not as good in this game as far as other Zelda games go, but they're still pretty useful. This is Glitchless anyways. There's actually one trick with bombs you can do to make them explode faster, but we won't be seeing it. Alright, so we get the constant bed here. There's no resistance inside him, and even if we could skip it, we do need it for every single category up to this point. But we're supposed to fuse with this guy, but if we just save warp, that cutscene gets skipped, so this is a little bit faster. And also we saved, just in case I crash the game somehow. What's up? Yeah. Alright, so we're at the Swordsman School. We do need to spin attack to beat the game. There are 7 different secret sword techniques that we can learn. We're only going to be learning this one because it's as useful. Spin attacks do more damage. For the most part, we'll still do sword slashing because we can slash our sword significantly faster than we spin attack. Also, this game you can cancel the ending of the sword slash with another sword slash, which means that if you mash fast, you can slash it 30 times a second. You'll see me spinning the stick for text mashing, but sometimes I don't, and the reason is if there's a yes or no text box, I usually want to select just one of the options. So if I'm spinning the stick and then mashing A, there's like a 50% chance that I pick the wrong option, and I don't want to do that. So we got the bottle. We need the bottle a couple of times in the run, but for the most part, I love the first thought. Yeah, we need the bottle. They can pull berries. And water. The reason I went into that cave over there was because I needed money. But we need 100 milligrams to buy the ring, which is coming in a couple minutes, and then wake up mushroom, which is half an hour. Alright, so we picked up the mountain of water. This is exactly once in the run. Twice in the game if you want to do like a super completion. But the only thing it does is that it grows the bees that normally drink the water. Optimally, there are two customers that are not going to be in my way. If they are in my way, you can actually go and kill them, which is pretty epic. Obviously, I don't want that happening. I would rather get out of the way, but it's always an option since we don't have the sort of quick movement to put the sort of flash on, which is slower. We're good. Easy every time. I do not like sword. Should have simply Infinity 22. Alright, so this is technically not a glitch, it's a lot of glitches. Obviously not a glitch. There's a little cave in the north there that's it's a big behind the wall. You're supposed to go there and block the wall on the other side. But I think the rules. I'm gonna pick up more bombs just in case. Really? Really? Alright. So this cave has a really high chance of drop bombs, which is why I was surprised I didn't get it, but we pulled everyone else, so that's good. We're strong socks and that's true. Soy boys wear socks and money. Alright, so these rocks do half a higher damage. I'm relatively low in health here, so I don't want to get them too much, but for the most part, you can survive the rest of this. I'm not going to fight this. But easily, I would probably not. Zelda has a British accent thing as well, because the British accent is arguably the best accent. Alright, so there are the rock pushing puzzles. There's no way to speed this up. I really hate them. You do this at 90% as well, so this isn't just I think that's I need the bombs back here. Spike kill. Alright, so this is a 20 rupee pot, and we need that for later. We're fine for a while. So we're only going to get one more chest in the run in the next dungeon, and that's going to help us buy an item later, and then we don't need money for the rest of the run. We'll probably still get money, just because after that the game just throws money at you, which unfortunately don't need. It would have been nice if that happened earlier, but same idea as they say. Alright, so we're going to give the broken sword that we got at the beginning of the game to this guy, who's Morlari. He's a blacksmith. This is his mine, so he's going to do that while we go get the element in the next dungeon. This is going to be a glitchless enemy sense speedrun. So yeah, this is Cave of Flames. That was second dungeon in this game. This one is a bit more intricate than the first one. There's a couple of cool mechanics in this one, mainly minecarts and well, there's fire everywhere, which we don't like. And there are bombs. Thankfully, they fixed the minecart from the Oracle games in this game, so it's not slow as awful now. Alright, so I'm gonna kill this guy. Nice. So that in this dungeon, if an enemy dies, they don't respawn. And nice. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so an enemy doesn't respawn in this dungeon. Which means that he's not gonna be in my way the next time I come around here. I need to distract him. that's... Okay, this fight could have been significantly better, but, such anyways. The task uses bombs here, which is really nice, but, the movement of these guys are way too inconsistent to consistently do them in our table. So we choose the Dust Jar, and this one. Alright, so there's a cool little trick here. We can just roll through the fire. It costs on the heart, but it's a fast move. It's cool. No one else does it except me. I don't know why. That's okay. Neat. Asking for chat. They like feet. No, feet like the body part. Feet like the body part. Yes. Dude, thank you for the 40 bits right there. It helps me out. If you guys donate 424 bits, that'll make 500. All on socks. Oh yeah, the minecart is the fastest one. 5,000. Alright, 500 bits and all kinds of feet. 5,000 on socks. 50,000, I will pause my run, go get shoes, and come back. Alright, so this is the next mini boss fight. We're gonna fight 8, I think, middle choo-choos. These are not made of rock. There's people stratting them where we can deal with all of them. Alright, you're vegan. Alright. We're good. Alright, they'll stay hidden for us till the rest of the dungeon. Yo, what's up, Combo? How are you? Alright, so this is a really cool thing with these guys is if you roll on the first one you get hit, you actually roll, and then you take like the damage boost. It's frame perfect, and I don't think this is a glitch. I don't think we've ever debated that. It's pretty cool. It only happens when you're a Minish though, it doesn't happen when you're regular size link. I'm bad at doing this. This minecart. Next up is the roller room. This room is not great, just because of the randomness that the roll bits can do and where they can end up. That was a bit below average, but not too bad. We have a panel that decides glitches are glitches and not glitches. Basically just flip. Push down my pants. Alright, so there's a platform skip here, so we can skip one of the sections of the platform. Just run like this and make it every time. Pretty easy. There is a rolling strat, which is apparently harder, and people yell at me for putting in the last tutorial. So I don't do it anymore. Just drop mine. It's great. I don't know if the chat heard that. Nice. I think so. It's okay. Chat doesn't know where NASA's being off. Alright, so we can actually skip a bunch of those tornadoes, which is nice. We'll just wait for this platform. In any percent, they actually go around and get money here and next keystone. We don't need that keystone, it's just faster this cycle. And we are on to the next boss, which is Lerock, rather. Sorry. Oh yeah, in the middle. Lerock. G-L-E-R-O-K. Pokemon is that? That's perfect. So yeah, there's not much you can do to make this fight faster, other than hitting his shell early with the can of He does have a lot of invulnerability when he gets out though, so you're not. You also make sure that he's pointing up when he did it, because he falls a couple frames earlier, and that's what he does at the same time. You can jump the cat door. What's the string? Dark Aries. Dark Aries. Dark Aries. What's your string? 55. Yeah. I was unfair. Yeah, so 55 US or 7 Canadian. And you can jump the people. And just stop being on fire. Alright. Dude, I hit something. How can you know where NASA is though? Just get This is not a Link to the Past, Rando. I don't like a Link to the Past. I'm sorry. Seats are limited for the hours that people are not asleep. Everyone's still sleeping. Chat hates it already. I can share my opinions. They can't think less of me, which is pretty nice. Alright, so this guy's done piecing our server. We now have what server? Try to let that sink in a bit. And we need to use it with the elements that we lost. Head back down the mansion and back to the castle. We don't have any way of fast traveling yet, so I'll have to do this. So we just need to take the Shoeless Express. Alright, so up until this point, and for the next about 15 minutes, the 90% and glitchless starts are basically the exact same, with very minor differences. Mostly like item management because of stuff that you want to do later in the game. But after that is when the routes are sort of going to split. So if you are used to seeing 90% runs, things will get changed. Alright, so this is the other main mechanic of the run, other than becoming small, is that, well, coming up in the second round here, you can split into clones. Pardon me. The clones don't do much other than swing sword, swing sword, and walk when you walk. If they run into a wall, they disappear. If they get hit by an enemy, they disappear. If you get hit by an enemy, they disappear. You can pick up things like keys and card pieces, which you'll see exactly once in the run. I lied twice. But besides that, all they do is that they stand up like and hit enemies. There are still a decent amount of puzzles with them though, and for what it's going to do, they did a decent job with the game. But compared to like most of them, could have done better. You do need a passport to get into Canada, unless you have, there's like a special driver's license you can get that lets you go across the border whenever you want. But if you don't have it, you need a passport. Anyways, there are two moblins here. They do 100 damage, so I don't get hit. But luckily this fight is really ridiculous, so I didn't get hit. This is like the event's pre-game if you want. So Vadi still has a magical hat. Sorcerer. And he turns the old man with red hair into a hat. And that's the hat you go with. The old guy is the hat. You couldn't see it because his back was turned, but he actually does have a beard. For the longest time I thought it was a girl. It's not. Anyways, we are on our way. Did I forget something? I don't think I did. No, never mind. Alright, in older route we got water earlier, but we get water later now, so we're good. What's up, big one? Let's keep it going. Alright. Alright, so basically, Vadi takes over his body, and now he asks the guards to go look for the light force, which is the thing he was looking for at the beginning of the game. And they're all like, what the heck? I fucking hate my life. Alright, so you're supposed to read that sign. I tried to press R, but I didn't, and then I pressed B to make the test work faster. If you read that sign, you don't need to enter Caster Wild. It might be good actually. I'm not sure if you need to activate that cutscene. We'll find out now. Shout out to Atros. Yeah, we're good. Okay, sweet. I think we're good. PS5 always said they clipped it in. Posted the Discord anyways. Alright, so there are a lot of flag-based events in this game, which means that you basically need to talk to someone to activate something. So in this case, we activated these guys, telling us where we can get a wake-up mushroom to wake up this guy. That happens a lot of times. Up a bomb and throw it, for some reason the bomb actually explodes faster than you just place a bomb. So we want to do that as much as possible. Unless you want to like walk with the bomb, because that's optional. But for areas like the one we were just in, that you place the bomb and you want to explode as fast as possible, it's better to just pick it up. Thanks so much, everybody. No one went home, everyone went to Niagara Falls without me. I feel pretty bad about that. I want to go see the falls. Oh, someone hasn't seen the falls. So we're gonna buy the wake-up mushroom here to wake up the guy that just fell asleep. And that's the last item we just find enough. Hope you all enjoyed our little trip to the top. We do need to come back here later, but thankfully these rocks don't get reset when you put them in the hole. So once the holes are filled, you're good to go. Zed is the correct way to say this. It's Zed. Zed. Alright, so we have the Pegasus. It's the fastest way that we can move, rather, or on our own, rather. We don't need to use like fire or minecarts and stuff like that. Sometimes it is still faster to roll just because the Pegasus do have startup animation, and the dev startup animation. It's better to roll sometimes. So you'll see me rolling on occasion, for the most times for long stretches of land with these Pegasus. Oh, I've actually never done that. I didn't know you could grab those vines while you're running to the left. I have not been to the falls. Or, well, okay, I went when I was like 12 or something. But I haven't been this week. I don't know how long it goes today. Maybe tomorrow. I might go tomorrow, but not today. There are a couple of runs that I want to see today. Anyways, so that was the Darkman fight. It was a pretty good fight, actually. He can do 2 attacks. Well, 2 attacks right now. He can do a couple more later in the run. And if he does the dashing attack, that's the best one, because if we're bonking up the wall with boots, then we don't get hit, and then we end up behind it, which is perfect because we can just hit him a bunch of times and he dies. Alright, so we grab water here. It's a bit more optimal than anywhere else. And you'll see me boosting to the left and right a bit. The lily pad actually gets a little boost of speed when you go left and right, as opposed to when you just go straight in one direction. So these guys with half a heart damage each, I want to get the least amount of times as possible. Because coming up to this part where I am very good at getting hit. Just one of my first skills. And we get the bow. So with the bow, we can hit the Igor statues that we've been seeing. Actually, we haven't seen them. The thing to the right was an Igor statue. We did see them. Anyways, we can hit with the bow. And since I have a lot of health, I'll just run through it. I probably won't do that again because the cards are starting to get a bit low. But running through them is faster. You can also roll through them, which has, as I mentioned before, invincibility frames at the beginning. That was... So we'll see that as well, basically. Also, the bow can be cancelled by the sword and the boots, which is also the same. Cancelling the animation does save a bit of time. I got hit. Those guys do half a heart damage, which I normally don't want to get hit too much there, because the outside parts, half a heart is still a lot. Alright, and we had... Oh, that was actually a good arrow drop. So we got the last gold kinstone piece for the run. No, for this area, rather. Nice. And we're gonna talk to these guys. And they're gonna break a rock for us. These guys jump and start all smiling. They're pretty cute. This rock is broken, and we now have access to go to the third dungeon, which is the Fortress of Ruins. We'll be there in a second. So Armor's is the same thing as Igor's Reach Structure. These do have a bit of a gimmick where if the light inside their head is lit, then they move. If it's not, they don't. It's as simple as that. Alright, so we make a little path because if we're many, we can't go through tall grass. So we can just go through these grasses, and it's faster than going around and trying to dodge the ropes there. If you approach this guy, he's gonna go block the area right under you. So you just want to shut him off. Tried skipping him. There's actually a way to skip past him, but then we can't get some further after that. So it's a bit unfortunate, but as the kids say, so lucky. He's quite. Third dungeon. Nice. Alright, you know what? Door open. That's all I care about. We're gonna put see that? Grab first. Should have done earlier in retrospect. But that's okay. Yes, this game is in Japanese if you can't hear Teddy. don't think you're my clip, right? Okay. Sorry, what was the second question? Yeah. Alright, so Teddy behind me, to my left rather, asked me about version differences for Glitchless. The only notable version differences is between, or Japanese and English are basically the same, and then there's the European version, which is a little slower. I'll get in a sec. Japanese does have fastest text though, which is why I'm using it. In any percent, the North American version is a little slower, and by a little, I mean 3.5 minutes, because it doesn't have a glitch in this dungeon that lets us skip a big chunk of it. But as far as Glitchless goes, the only things that are slower are, in the European version, after the 5th dungeon, you can't use the ocarina, even though you're outside, which wastes about 40 seconds, and then some enemies take 2 hits instead of 1. So it's, a couple seconds slower for those enemies. But yeah, English and Japanese, as far as gameplay goes, are the exact same, and then European version has very little differences. Oh, the English version also, when you save and quit, Eslo talks to you at the beginning, whereas in the Japanese and European version, they don't. When I say English, I mean North American. Alright, so we can cancel the ending of the bow animation, which makes us speed up quite a bit. It's pretty nice. We have to make a Dark Knight fight. If he charges, which he didn't, I could have saved the pause there, but we're gonna have to pause it there. I messed up. We're just gonna grab more bombs from the hearts. Good moments. I didn't get the second key. Alright, so in any percent we skip the second key because all we need are the moments, but in Glitchless you should get the second key because you can't skip the moments. So we're just going to backtrack a little bit and get those. Just left over here. Alright, I got this fine practice. Let's do it well this time. Whatever, that was good. You can spin attack and hit all those guys, and then they die instantly, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, the roots right there. Definitely scary. Now we just don't need money for the rest of the rounds. Actually, one of them is an enemy. He's hidden. It's very spooky. Can't go through walls for too long, but we can still like cut corners like that, which we'll see here and there. Saves a bit of time. It's nothing super major, but oops. This game is like Breath of the Wild in the sense that they're both Zelda games. Alright, so we got the second key that I should have gotten earlier. Just going to this guy again. Yeah, this game is very different. No, this game is actually getting around. So one thing with these guys is that they die with one arrow, which is nice. I got wrecked though. Alright, so the one thing with these guys is that they die to one arrow, which is nice. Their hitboxes are also really weird because you can only hit like the palm of their hand and not the fingers. You know what? That was faster. Yeah, we don't really need help with the rest of this game. It's relatively easy. This dungeon, a lot of people seem to have trouble with it just because of it's very non-linear, and people are bad at video games. But yeah, you need to open this door and then go back to Minish and then come here to get that key. If you don't get that key, then you're pretty much screwed. Also, if you take the right side first, then you're pretty much screwed because you need the moments. It's very complicated. So the moments can dig through ground. They can also dig up ground and sometimes get rid of shells or something like that. We won't use that as much though, since we don't need to shells or something like that. Alright, so this is the big key. We can now go to the final boss. I got owned again. So that time it was actually intentional. It's a bit faster to get caught by this guy and just go straight down to the boss. So I will grab one card, I guess. Alright, so this is all. That's really cool, actually. I just got a sound glitch. There should be the boss music playing. If I sound glitch, I think this thing is Anyways, this is Mazal. Nintendo likes characters with floating heads and hands. You need to be Minish to go inside and slash the way, and second times. So in some instances, if one of the hands is being which it looks a bit funky because you're being squished by one hand, but you don't need to hit all the way up to the pillar. Sometimes hit the center. That's nice. Maybe pop up this way. Dream Cycle. Oops. Same color can't be this. So trying to get the same color twice in a row. So sometimes, you know, power of elimination, you can see like okay, which color has the most likely chance of being blue. It is random. There's no manipulation. One of the reasons there's not that much manipulation in the game is, as I mentioned before, in some areas randomness changes every frame. And when you're close to the Minish portals, which are the things that make you go Minish, randomness does change every frame, because there are like sparkling stars, and that changes the RNG values. So we can't easily manipulate it that much, but most of the boss fights can't be manipulated, unfortunately. Alright, so we have the Ocarina of Winds. It lets us warp around places. The only wind crest we got was the Hyrule Town one, and then the Lake Hylia one is unlocked automatically at the beginning of the game, because there's no other way of accessing it. And we need to talk to this guy to activate the book quest. Alright, so a lot of people hated the book quest. 90% it skips, in Glitchless it's not, obviously. But, it's not super long, you know what you're doing. That was a JoJo reference. Alright, so again, we're just talking to these guys because it's flags for the quest to start. So now we get to start action quests. Alright, so the whole story behind this is we need flippers, which is what the Minish at Lake Hylia told us. And the flippers are in the library, and then the Minish in the library was like, the books aren't here yet, you need to return the books. So we're questing around Hyrule to the books, and that will let us get the flippers, which will let us enter the next dungeon. Oops. We're gonna go turn this board real quick. Don't die, please. So we need to talk to this girl so that the guy in the house that we're gonna visit in a minute will let us in. If not, he just doesn't let us in. So here's the video. I need to get water. Alright, so this is Dr. Luck's house. We'll be back. We need to pour out the fire because obviously if you're Minish Link then you can't run into the fire. I need to remember to talk to the dog. Alright, I did it. And I need to remember to talk to this lad. Alright, I did it. So again, this is just for activating quests. The dog actually moves out of your way to talk to him. If not, he just stands there. And we're going to go get the power persons. So if these cats are mean to me, they're going to hit me. And they do 3/4 of a heart of damage, which isn't too much anymore since I have high health, but it still adds up relatively fast. Nice. So I'll grab a fairy just for safety. There are still a lot of places in this room where it can take a lot of damage. You're supposed to get hit by that as you go into it. There you go. Alright, that was a pretty good fight. This. Okay, I need to remember that I need to go get the second book because I have not done that yet. It doesn't really matter what order you get the books in, you just need the power bracelet to get the second and third books. And then after that you can complete the book quest. So again, I'm going to be pushing Lily Pad left and right, because I'm a bit of a speed boost, as opposed to just going straight down. And that is our third book. What am I next? Oops. Sure. Nope. Oops, not good enough. Alright, so yeah, we save it here because it's faster than doing the lily pad segment again, and also on the way out of there are enemies that pop up, which is important. Oh, skip all that, so thanks. And I need to get the second book. I forgot that in practice, which is why I keep beating it. Where am I going? Hello? I'm asleep. Alright, so since we got the power bracelets, we're now super strong, and we can push bookcases out of Minish. I mentioned that earlier, but that's the thing that changed. I need sword, crystal star. Alright, we're just gonna go. Alright, so we just gotta pick up that book, and then we'll head back to the library and get the clippers. Bless you. Bless you again. Alright, fun fact, those three books are the ones of the three goddesses. I only noticed that like a couple months ago. So for the longest time, the biggest skip in the game was book quest skip, or rather flipper skip, because if we skip flippers, we only need to do book quest. And we actually managed to find it, and we even managed to find a power bracelet skip. Flipper skip is done in NXT runs, but power bracelet skip is not, because this game runs in 60 frames per second, and to skip the power bracelets, you need to do a pretty perfect trick that you have one shot at doing. and if you don't do it, you lose 3 minutes by resetting and trying the trick again. Or no, it stays 3 minutes, loses them in half. No, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, it's worth it if you can get it, it's not worth it if you miss once, basically. So people don't go for it because they don't want someone dying a minute and 20 minutes into a frame perfect trick that they can only do once. Alright, that was actually a super good fight. Let's see this. Alright, so we're entering the fourth dungeon now, which is the droplets. Yeah. This dungeon has ice physics, which, similarly to most games, especially Zelda games, are absolutely terrible. If you run on ice, you don't slip, but if you walk, you do, because this game is cool. Also, if you slash your sword, you stop, but then you keep going after the sword class is done. So as much as ice mechanics suck, they also don't make sense. Alright, so we have ice block puzzles, which are sort of like block puzzles, except 100 times worse, because they slip on ice. They do go faster though, since you don't just push them every single block, or every single tally rather. Dude, are you okay? Sweet. Alright, so we've got a key to get the boss key right over here. We get the boss key super early in the dungeon, but then that's like the first quarter of the dungeon. There's still like 3/4 of the dungeon left. It's not... Boss key doesn't mean much here. Oh my god. But I mentioned how much I hate ice. Alright, so one thing cool with these is that if you run into an enemy, you don't get knocked back, so you can just actually run right through that thing. It's not a glitch. Ah, that was close. What am I doing? I forgot to keep... Alright, now we're good. I'm glad I noticed that before I went all the way up. I have to check, I knew that. That was actually really good. Alright, so there's a little skip coming up. If the lily pad is moving, the game doesn't want to calculate basically what or where the lily pad should end up when you leave the room. So it always goes to a set position, which means that if we leave and come back, the lily pad's going to be all the way up here and it skips the puzzle. It's not a glitch. You can roll there. There's a 1 frame roll there. If you miss it, you fall. That's worth it. Oh my god, there's 1 hit left, thank you. It's not a glitch. Alright, so to unfreeze the element, which is in the middle of the area right here, we need to hit the 2 big levers on each side. Fun little fact, it's possible with glitches, obviously we're not going to see it, to hit the left lever first, and then the right one, and if you do that, the game doesn't unfreeze the element and you can't progress, which means that the game is incompletable. It's pretty epic. Alright, quick little estimate here. If it was really a glitch, Nintendo would have passed it by now. Anyways, we got our last monkey. I messed that up. I think this is our last monkey actually of the dungeon. Alright. So we see the return of Big Choo Choo, the boss. This time he's a blue Big Choo Choo. Blue Choo Choos can create electricity with their body, and if he's electric, we can't set him off. It's very unfortunate. We just gotta win around it. One thing you might notice is that as that's because he sways until he's in the middle. So if he's in the middle, he'll just like not sway and then go to the other side. So again, 3 cycles for this boss as well. Alright, last cycle we should suck him up and finish it. There was already a Choo-Choo boss in the first dungeon. This is electric, but yeah, they reuse bosses in this game. Alright, let's try quick. Alright, so this is where the route splits between, or route splits. You don't see any difference in regular 80%. There's a reason we enjoy skipping like half this dungeon, because all these things absolutely suck. I really am going to best not do damage, because I'll play safe and hope that I get front sets. Okay, that's nice. That's not hard drop. Oh my god, I hate these enemies so much. Alright, luckily if you can stun them against the wall, they don't as much since they're stuck at the wall. Helps us out a bit. We're actually pretty good on health right now since I got the red drops. Alright. So good. I lied, there was one last key. Alright, so we don't want to get hit by the fire here, which is good. Spare to use boots here, but which makes boots. Oh my god. Actually, I can't see. I don't know this room well enough. Alright, good. Oops. Alright. So yeah, if Link's bones stay in the wall for too long, then they disappear, and we normally don't want that to happen. Thank you. Alright, another ice puzzle. I hate this one. I do a slow strat because I hate it so much. That's okay. It's a bit faster to push the block that I have down there to the top switch. Top switch button. Nice. If you get lit on fire, it's faster to start like mashing the D-pad and other buttons that dispels the fire a bit faster. So I did pick up Fairy in the eventuality that I die, which is likely to happen right now. I would like to not die, but if that happens, it happens. Hey guys. Alright, so we saw this mini boss earlier in the dungeon. Earlier in the game. It's the exact same boss, except this comes in makes it twice as hard. Nice. Alright, so we unfreeze the element, but at the same time we unfreeze what is going to be the boss. Now we just fight the boss. Alright, so the first two cycles of Octo are set, so I know exactly what's going to happen. I still managed to mess it up sometimes, but that's the third cycle is completely random. We'll get to that when we get to that, but I can lose up to a minute just by bad luck. So, the third phase of Octo has two different packs of new deals, two forward phase, where you can suck as we saw in the second cycle. If he sucks you, he then is going to spew out Link, and just wait till the ink phase is over, and that was time for this building. Alright, you can also charge, and that just wastes time. Alright, so we're gonna get a 0 ink, which is pretty nice. So we saved a bunch of time there. Right, 130 plus decent. I mean, let's so we saw the ghost of one of the old kings, and he's like coming down the radar, so we're gonna do. In Glitchless, no, in any percent we can skip this because any percent is a significantly better category. But luckily, this does have the best music in the game, so we get the best music. I almost got caught by that card. Look, those Japanese words, they're absolutely blind. Alright, so we're going to fuse with the element that we just got, which is the water element. Now we get the points from the elements, so we can make 3 coins now. Yeah, that's basically it. Alright, we're gonna make a friend quick. We're gonna talk to this guy. He comes us right towards us. It's gonna faster than just walking back. Alright, so this is the graveyard. There's not much about it other than it's dark. Wait, I don't think the set path for... No, the path for Lost Woods, rather, is always set. So it's up, left, up, right, up. There's not much more. There's also genies, which are the ghost enemies there. And they do a bit of hard damage if you run into them, rather. Which at this point in the game doesn't do too much anymore, so I really don't care about that. I'd rather just run through and go fast. Alright, so Dante gives you the key. And you immediately lose the key. Alright, so we're getting the key back. Immediately give it back to Dante. They really do a lot of things in this game just to like burn time. And there's a lot more content than there actually is. It's really great. Alright, I will try. I almost messed that up. Alright, we're good. So this is a throwback to the Zelda 1 dungeons. You can sort of use it. I can make the cycle coming here. We should try it. Alright. That was messy but good. That was the mini dungeon. So now we get a golden kinstone piece, and this is going to let us go to Vale Falls, which is the next area of the game that we just head to. This and the boots. Alright, so that was Veil Falls. Not too hard of an area. Coming to Cloud Tops. Cloud Tops, all you need to do is get a Confusions. Confusions, rather. Wait, no, I need... Yeah, we're gonna do that next. Alright, so let's pull up 5 keystone pieces with 5 clouds. 5 golden pieces. 5 clouds. And then we can enter these I don't have the sword. Alright, so this guy does absolutely suck. Alright, that was good. Those enemies that shoot electricity are unironically called Lakitus, which is the exact same name. Mario enemy that's the exact same as the ones in the clouds right here. Also, this one always owns me every single time. Oh, I get electrified. Alright, so we gotta kill these guys. Boots and so far. And the last user. Alright, so that's pretty much it for all the overworld stuff. We have the next dungeon, and then there's like a 2-minute break between dungeons, and then the last dungeon, and then the game. So That will be over. It says, not just the game. Alright, just drop like this guy. And then some of these. I'm gonna grab another fairy just in case. I shouldn't need it because I'm good at this game. Decent. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Enemy drops are relatively rare, so the fact we've got arrows is pretty good. You can chat, most of the thing, that's what they do. Sometimes those firebirds can get in the way of you, and it's never a good time. Bombs. I messed that up. Alright. That's not gonna work. Alright, so it's supposed to be a better fight than that, but then it's not good, so we're not gonna see it. It's a glitch anyways, it's okay. So here you only need to be in the jumping animation to activate the loading at the top. Since this is a cheap game, everything is flat, so it makes it appear some pretty game. It's not actually pretty game. I don't know, look at that. To an auto scrolling section, as long as you don't fall, this is done much faster than it is already done. Oh, also we got the rock skater, lets us jump. That's the first thing. There's a little zip here, that we just wait a tiny bit, and then we'll fix it. Bit of an intended mechanic right there. Get all three switches without being close to them. And in the enemy center round, this is the only room in the game where we actually do the power bracelets. As I mentioned, the power bracelets can be done. This is in this room. And it's very systems and not arcade. Alright, fun fact, this is the only dungeon in the game that has 2 boss doors. I actually skipped both of them, but not at the same time. So we skipped the first one by jumping over the wall that was just there, with a glitch that you can see either this run or the 80% run. Then you can skip the second one with a different glitch, but if you skip the second one, you can't skip the first one, and if you skip the first one, you can't skip the second one. Pretty epic. I'm fast, can replay. I can make the early cycle for this window. That's good. Normally I just run straight through and take harder damage from these guys, but let's wait a second. Yeah, the hardest ones. I should escape. Got the swipe grab. Throwing the pots to stall posts kills them. Bombs again. I messed that up really badly. I even placed the bomb wrong. God. We have Minky now. As mentioned earlier, there are 2 boss doors. So just because we're gonna open one now does not mean we're at the end of the run. Alright, this fight isn't too bad. I missed. There you go. Roll into that hole. If the fire bar is in a pattern that's bad, you'll get pushed into the bomb waterfall. So you have to climb all the way back up to get the key again, which is obviously slow. I tried all my bombs tonight. I did not do that. Yeah, I really did. So we're going to do the... Let's extract this one. That's just going to get rid of it as easy as possible. Normally we have bombs here, and we can do a strat at the end up there with bombs. We get all these switches, hot bombs, so That said... this one you can actually do backwards, you just need to avoid the bombs, but they're not super hard to avoid. And we're good. We don't need to get rid of those guys, but I'm not going to let them more trying to dance around them before they try to eat me, because that's the game. Airspeed velocity of the latest swallow is 50%. Alright, I'm just gonna grab my bombs. This one's pretty cool. If you hit a bomb, it activates the switch in the middle, and there's the door. You can just jump over the bombs, which is good. Alright, we are approaching the final boss, wow. Boss of the dungeon. I guess by itself is the final boss as well, but it's not really Alright, so this is George, which is the same name as the Glitch boss that we played last year. The red was the female, the blue was the male, and one of them. And green ones are please. So if we're lucky, which we can actually do the cycle in one cycle. We'll have another shot of it later, so hopefully that'll work out. And then we'll also keep our the red cycle. We should avoid all the balls basically. So the thing with the regular is that you take 3 eyes at the same time to take damage. But other than that, you technically don't need the bonus. Pass actually does the strat. It's tiny bit faster than the last cycle to get to that. But the eyes need to be in a specific pattern to be more of the strat. I'm pretty sure if I get a good pattern on there, that's exactly what we'll chop it out. I got it. Yeah, we'll try that. Alright, so I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. I had 20 games with this marathon, which I've practiced significantly more, and I did not have time for speed. And even though I practiced it earlier, I stopped before the last dungeon. And the last dungeon was very difficult from 90%, so I might be in the right. I'm just going to be honest now. So please don't judge me too hard for that. I might practice the speed games. glitch. Yeah, my biggest fear actually of this run was that I was just gonna go completely on muscle memory and do the 80% route by accident and like skip half the bench or something. I'm glad I haven't yet. Truly, oh, I'm sorry, Fire Turtle. I'm a disappointment. Alright, so we got the 4-sword. Not to be confused with 4 Swords the game. 4-sword. Just on a second. I am Canadian, so I do not travel to Canada, first of all. Second of all, I have not been working hard on this game. And third of all, I'm not here for the speedruns, I'm here for the people. They're pretty great people. I'm sad they went to Niagara Falls without me, though. It's a pretty sad time. Alright, so we get the full story of the intro, which is the Victoria Major's sword, and then the sword killed a beast, and then the life force is in Zelda. Show feet. Yeah. Just for you guys. Anyways, life force is in Zelda, and now Vaudi knows where the life force is, so he's going to try to drain Zelda's life force. And you're like, oh no. I need to save my girlfriend. This is on the Game Boy Advance. I'm playing on the Game Boy Advance, which is that has around the time the Game Boy It's an emulator with cheats, yes. I'm actually cheating. It's not a glitch if it's using this case. Alright, so now we have 4 points. What's this? Switch HQ again. I've been caught cheating. What's that? So this is a pretty cool Ezla trigger. Most of them are like a couple tiles, but this one actually extends all the way to the edge. So we can't skip it. Not easily anyways. Nice. Nope, but this... Alright, so if I get hit by the Jinx here, it's a bad time. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, it's a bad time. Then wait 15 seconds. Until this dispels, first of all, we're going to go rescue the king. The king gives us a secret. And then from there, we can exit the basement and do the rest of the dungeon. Alright, so now we have the key. We can head on back to the main floor. back in the basement, so go. Don't you worry. I know how you guys feel about leaving the basement. Alright, so I'm going to exit and re-enter. That's to set up the save board for later. So that I appear here instead of in the basement, essentially. And I'm going to try to go for the trick that I'm notoriously bad at. But I'll do it anyways because it looks cool. Speedrunning is all about being cool. I already failed it. I already failed it again. Alright, that was the right button. Alright, so what was supposed to happen was the bomb on the left side was supposed to blow up the two rocks on the left and reflect them back to cannons, and then I would go in with the sword and do the same thing on the right. I'm trying to practice these games. These guys are perfect. Nice. Alright, so let's go in and out again just so the traffic isn't in my way. Let's see if it's easier that way. So I need... Alright, we're back in the basement. There's a really cool strat here. I'm really bad at it. I'm just gonna do the really bad strat. Nice. Alright, go for the cool strat. God damn it. Alright. Give up. Holy crap, dude. I cannot play this video game. I'm sure my PBR got stuck for like 2 minutes as well, so... This was expected. I hate my life. I hate my life so much right now. Last one's pretty safe though, so I expected this to happen. Holy shit. We're good. So good right now. Trick is not that hard. I can't do it. It's over. The run ends here. I'm sorry, guys. Exactly. I'm actually gonna start crying. There you go. Holy crap. Reminder that I'm 3rd place in this category, so if you want a free 3rd place time, you can go into the Zelda Minish cap. Alright, the rest of the run is probably just going to be a trainer from here on out, so if you want to leave, I don't blame you. You did not miss anything, believe me. Alright, we're at the outside part. There's a really weird crash that happens on occasion. I've never had it happen. No one knows why it happens. So we're just gonna hope it doesn't happen. Basically the game like just resets on it. It's pretty epic. So there are 4 towers here. There are 4 towers here. In each tower there's a key. So we have 4 keys. It's pretty simple. Yeah. Not much more on the subject than that. I will need bombs, which I still did not get. Alright, we're gonna try strat, but I'm very bad at. Nice. So that is harder than it looks. I'm just very good at this video. Remember, you're supposed to just go up basically along these rocks. I need to get more bombs. I do need those for later. You can actually sunblock that guy right in the door. And it's really messed up. I messed it up a bit, but then I got it really good back up. We'll take it. Gonna see if dead by now. I don't have a fairy. Alright, so there are 4 genies, only one of them is the other one. Once you hit 3 times he dies, and the rest of them disappear with them. I'm just gonna grab them cards quick, just because I don't think they're pretty low on health. I almost got caught there, but I didn't. I got caught there? That was epic. Okay, we're gonna start from the left side because that is... Where am I going? We're gonna start from the left side because that is historically easier. I don't know why I did that right off the top. Mad. This guy dies tonight. Okay. That was pretty bad as well. Reminder. Alright, right side this time. Start with left. After this. Oh, that did. If I go down here, I can just get a couple of bit of ammunition, such as arrows and bombs, which I like right now. Alright, red side again, and this side. Ah, shit. Oh, nice. Alright, so there's a pixel for flip here. Got it. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, once I get the key instead of Same Orb, I'll just go down and Death Orb instead. Because I would like to have more than a corner heart. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this game. Reset. 5 hearts is enough for this next section. We're proving wrong. Alright, so from here there's about 10 minutes of run left, which is decent. We'll be underestimated by about 5 minutes. Alright, these guys are pretty good. So I hope my day doesn't get grab those. Cool. Since it's a triple dark node fight, optimally the first guy is going to charge down, which he did not. So we'll just less for the rest. The black one takes 7 hits and the red one takes 5. If you take more than 3 minutes, the game automatically moves over because body steals Zelda's life force, and then that sucks. I don't think in a speedrun anyone's ever taken more than 3 minutes, because that's a lot of time. And then once one of them goes down, the rest of the fight is over. Says, as he goes to the black one. There we go. Is there no audio? Someone's playing a captain. Okay. I mean, if I ask them if they're muted, they won't hear me. Cool. Audio is good, apparently, according to chat. So, there you go. Alright, so this is body 1. Body has 3 phases. Body transfigured, body reborn, and body drop. So like, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is get the ties that are circling around him, and then go. And teleport, and he starts doing that after the the more you teleport, the more time you waste it. And there are black circles that come alive after this card. You can actually start using this card right when they're still in his body to get one of the and that was cycle 1. Phase 1 rather. Kill body, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so body 2, oops. Don't hit me. Okay, that was bad. Body 2, you can hit all 4 eyes at the same time. You can do it without points, but it's very, very hard. I wouldn't recommend it. The first time, his eyes are always on the bottom floor, and they're always in the same shape. So based on what you know, you can sort of guess at what the shapes are going to be. And it can't be the same thing twice. It can never be like on the bottom floor on the side, something like that. Alright, and I'm going to go for a 3-cycle, which is one less than you normally would. Alright, so assuming I did everything right, by using a spin attack on the last cycle, the sword, it was a 3-cycle hit instead of the normal 4-cycle that I didn't like it. Oh my god. He's not liking it. Alright, we're good. No, okay. So I'll need more arrows. Alright. So it's on the right side this time. Ah, really? Oh yeah, dude. Is there a birthday cake one? Get the epic 5 cycle. 5 cycles is really rare and really loud. But we still underestimate, so it's okay. There. Next phase. But I died during auto-underestimate. Actually, should be but alright, so Vadi's done. We can unstone Zelda this time, since we have the full set. And then we will save. Yeah, Vadi was supposed to be a god since he traded the Glitchless, but he didn't get all of it, so Zelda's still alive, and Vadi's trying to break down the castle so we can escape, so classic Zelda fashion, and then he's secretly going to appear once again in classic Zelda fashion. Alright, so what are you coming up? This one's not too complicated because it's 3 phases. The first one is you just need to hit his arms out of the way and then go hit and kill the eye. And then the second one's a bit tougher. It requires a bit of precise positioning, so hopefully I won't mess it up too much. Alright, so his arm goes down. He's gonna hit me out of here because it's way. If you get him like right as he's popping out, you can just hold down and you enter the arm from like under it. It's pretty cool and it's a lot faster than normal smash. Cool. Alright, so that's phase 1. So I need to reflect the Barrel's back at Monty. If he doesn't need electric attack, then I can't really do much about it. Like that. I try to not spawn like once here, so it's faster. There's a bit of a situation here where if you stand in front of him, he's more likely to do all of that. So we try to stand in front of him and go up close. Don't take the longest to use. So if I get this, then time will be coming up now, basically. Alright, and time. And there you go. Underestimate. So that's Minish Cap without glitches. Hope you all enjoyed. Alright, no turning off the GameCube. Alright. Okay. That wasn't me. Oh yeah, now we're good. Ezreal was a Minish. He respawns like human size because he's a wizard. I plan to be a wizard one day. Alright, so Zelda gets the hat that grants you a wish, and she wishes that everything goes back to normal, and everything goes back to normal. And since this is a Capcom game, once the credits roll, it's gonna finish, and everything's gonna go back to not being normal. The body's still gonna be alive. Which is a great plot point. I love Capcom. We also get a hat. Task timing ends here, by the way, because it's the last input. Alright, I guess the song guys aren't here yet, so we're just gonna watch the credits.